continues to shed light on the justice system. And so our community is being more and more educated. And we understand that we need to come together and do all that we can do for some needed changes within our justice system.
And Pastor Perry, as we see you take a leading role in the response of your community to the trial as it goes forward, I was struck by something that you said recently in preparation for the outcome in this case, whatever it may be. You really called on the community to be united, to be peaceful, and you said, we serve a God who is not asleep. Talk to me about how faith is guiding your response and how you're using faith in the community to keep people together and peaceful and united as this goes forward.
Well, there's a chant that the NAACP communicates quite a bit whenever we're marching, and that's no justice, no peace. Really, a lot of people take that to mean that if you don't give us justice, we won't give you peace. But in the Bible speaks of the fact that a righteous king loves justice because he understands it's the necessity for peace. Wherever there's an absence of justice, it opens up the door for chaos. And so as a person of faith, we believe that God is a God of justice. And a part of us having the peace that we desire as a city is that justice prevail. And so I understand that in order for that to really take place, we have to keep people encouraged. We have to keep hope alive. And in keeping hope alive, we can come together and we can fight for the necessary justice that we all hope for, because it's the only way to peace.
So beautifully said, sir, and I think so many of us watching this trial and some of these other incidences from the outside have a very similar prayer. Talk to me a little bit about the Brunswick community more broadly. I mean, the city of Brunswick is a majority black city in a majority white county. It's one of the poorest in the state of Georgia. Was the death of Ahmaud Arbery in this Santilla Shores neighborhood a surprise to you? Are there racial tensions on a daily basis in this community that you're a part of?
Well, you know, there are some that will try to paint the narrative of Brunswick as being a place where we have white men riding around in trucks trying to hunt down the average black citizen. But that's not the case. The reality is, with the McMichaels, this was an isolated incident of gross violence. And one of the refreshing things that happened for us as a community is that it showed us just how unified we were. Prior to the tape, because there was so little evidence, there were people that were on different sides of the seesaw, if you will. But after that video came out, we saw blacks, whites, and people from all racial groups come together and say that this is unacceptable and something has to be done because this is not who we are. And so the general climate of our community is one of unity right now, in hopes that justice will prevail in this particular case.
And we know you'll be there on the front lines of justice and peace in your community. We thank you so much, Pastor John Perry II of Brunswick, Georgia. Thanks for sharing your time.